Okay, I think we're ready to start. Uh, yeah, you might notice it's really quiet. If this is your first time watching me stream, you're probably thinking that. If you've been here long enough, you probably understand it's a weird quirk of OBS, but give it a second. And now we have sound. Okay, let me just do one really quick check on something before I fully begin. And am fully embracing everything. Because yesterday I thought I had the stream properly set up for Zenless Zone Zero, but no. Okay, yep, that looks right. Hello, Dampier. Just one second, actually. Glad to have you around for tonight. We'll see how this goes, but first... Citizens of this city, it is I, your champion, your savior, the terror that faps in the night, the HeroFizzer. And tonight we are trying something a little on the new side. Emphasis on new. I decided to try something a little different. Not necessarily a game that I'm going to play through a lot, especially on stream. I'm calling these the gaming taste test. Basically, I get a taste of what the game is going to be like, and I decide whether or not it's worth continuing. You're going to see another one probably on Sunday, in due time. But, yes, tonight, as you can see, we are playing Persona 5 The Phantom X, and good god, that logo looks really jagged. I just noticed it now. How do you do that? Like, I get this game was originally made for mobile, but how do you do that? You think it'd be smoothed out a little bit better. So, just to explain what is going on with this. My question isn't so much, is the game going to be good? Is it going to be a good gacha? Because it's a gacha, I think we all know the answer to that question already. No, my question is, are the characters that we're going to be playing along with worth following? Is their story worth going into with all of this? Are these characters... I know this is a very unfair question, but are these characters as good as or comparable to the Phantom Thieves that we know and love from Persona Royal? Persona 5, Persona 5, or Persona 5 Royal. There we go. I will say, though, I am trying something a little different tonight as far as drinking, because, you know, the weather's been blistering. Sprite plus tea. No idea what this is about. Is it a gacha? Yes. Is it goon-worthy? Stay tuned to find out. That you know what? I was going to get to that. Yeah, we'll see how this Sprite tea goes for the rest of the stream. The unfortunate thing is I can't buy it in like a bottle. It has to be a 12-pack. I don't get it. So, yes. For anybody that's just joining us or is usually doing you know, they watching through the VODs. I am a writer. I usually write by commission. Oh no. Oh no. It's not English.
例外なく茨の道を行くことになる。この光景を見ているお前は、それでもこの物語に参加したいということかな。
Well, that's what we're here to find out, right? They sell it in bottles at my 7-Eleven. I don't know, man. Well, I mean, the problem there is just we don't have 7-Elevens. I'm also usually not a Sprite drinker, but I've definitely never seen the Sprite plus tea as a bottle. I mean, they only just put Mountain Dew Baja Blast into the huge 2 liters, so what can you do? Ooh, that's fizzy. Alright, Oh, hello. Hi, thank you for joining us, Skylighter. Glad to see you here. Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I was kind of worrying that this game might not be in English. Usually when it's not in English, I try to read out the dialogue, and I'll usually riff on it. But it's like, I don't know how long this game is going to be if I do that, because I kind of want to try to get this done in 3 hours. And I think the opening act is exactly 3 hours. This is quite timely. I was interested in checking out this game. I'm interested in checking it out, but only for my own accord, and I'm gonna try to explain that if I can.
確かに見たぞ。お前、選択したな。
So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about, reading or translating. I apologize to anybody that does that or needs that. It's just, I really don't want this to go on for 6 hours or whatever. Like how, the Senran Kagura, that goes on much longer because I read the VN bits, but that's besides the point. So, as I'm trying to explain, I am a writer. I usually write by commission. And I get a lot of requests for Persona 5 stuff in particular. I have selfish reasons. If the new girls can give as much Exactly, yes, thank you. That is exactly what I'm going with here. Oh my god, I just realized who you are. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is a good sign. That didn't look choppy. Yeah, exactly. So I'm a fiction writer. I write by commission. I get a lot of requests for Persona 5 in particular. So, wait, are we sure we're not actually playing the original Persona 5? What the fuck is this? This is the exact opening from Persona 5, right? Am I fucking crazy? Sorry, I'm a little... Yeah, this is the exact goddamn opening! What the fuck? Are you serious? Okay, I see what we're doing. But this is very misleading. I'm sorry, I'm a little... Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, yeah, I don't know why I'm using the keyboard for this, but... Wait, are you really just... Okay. Wait, okay. Oh god, this is not running well. Are you kidding me? Remember, this was for China since the P5 game wasn't available. Right, no, I understand that. I did say this was made for mobile games, but this is still very baffling. Like, this computer is like 1.5 years old at this point. But like, I'm assuming we're also using graphics that were intended for the PS3 and ran on a PS4. Or maybe they used the Persona 5 Royal version. I don't know. Oh.
お前ら怪盗
戦力比較問題なし。
Okay,
ジョ
like,
ーカー、そのまま倒しちゃって。
please follow the... Okay.
うまい
E, I
アル
guess.
セール
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna get to that at some point, but... Oh, dear God.
聞くなら
Okay. I'm pressing 1. Oh my God. What?
ショータイムだ
Okay.
アルセール
Alright. So that was kind of cool. Alright, no, this is... I think this is definitely new.
なんか変なこと起きてる。危ない。
Alright. Alright, this is very neat, but it also... I don't know. Okay. Alright. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, yeah, so let me just get to that at some point. So yes, what I do remember, and as has already been explained in chat, this game was originally made for the Chinese market. I didn't realize it's because Persona 5 never made it over there, but that just raises the question of, why didn't Persona 5 make it over there? Is it the same reason that Nintendo is very weird about what games can and can't get over there, or what systems can and can't get over there? Because I remember there was a thing with this IQ device that they made. It was supposed to be a Nintendo 64 that you hooked up like a plug-and-play, but it had cartridges that you could use. Very, very weird thing. China had a huge video game ban at the time. They have always been very weird with their video games, though. Let's be honest. Again, like, Nintendo couldn't sell a legitimate system in China for a good long period of time. That's why they have the IQ brand in the first place. Yeah, I know mobile game. I kind of figure mobile games are an exemption. That's why we've got stuff like Genshin Impact. But yeah, as we've already kind of, blurted out in the chat, the reason we're interested in this game is to see, are the characters, like, do they actually have the value that the Persona, the Phantom Thieves of Heart originally did? And I ask this because, again, even for adult content like what I write and what others draw and all that stuff, the whole of it is, you have to have a good connection with the characters. The characters have to have a good design to boot. And granted, a lot of Persona characters from I'm just gonna say 3 through 5 because that seems to be all Atlas cares about right now. Like, they have very good designs. You don't get something like 215 because Joker is not a Chad. You know what I mean? Mobile games are exempt in that, so Atlas made a unique mobile gacha P5 game to get the title introduced there. I guess that's understandable. Persona 5... Excuse me, I'm a little on my higher end voice. Persona 5 has the advantage of... It has the advantage of being a game that is very easily accessible to those who aren't familiar with the Persona franchise. I can attest to that. I bought this and Nier Automata, like, during a Thanksgiving sale. Black Friday sale. I don't know what the... Thanksgiving, what's up? Well, some familiar beats at least. But here's my other point. Persona 5 started strong. Like, I'm not just talking, you know, we've got Joker in the casino and everything else, and we're dealing with that is kind of part of it, but the whole thing is, you are a student who was wrongfully accused by a rich guy, and you basically learn the lesson everybody else does. The world is full of shitty adults. Okay. Alright, you're no Kawakami, but you are a fox. Not Yusuke Fox. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, the first part of Persona 5 hits hard. Like Kamoshida, it just hits the ground running. And not that the rest of the game isn't good, it's just... But it's just, it kind of teeters away from what made that opening bit so great. It does kind of pick back up, but... Right? Yeah, hot teacher. Oh, dude, listen. Like, the whole thing with me for Kawakami is... Like, I hate her fucking stupid Becky hairdo. What? Even if you can use those things and just pull on them and ride her like a motorcycle, it is just... I hate the look, but Kawakami's story is enough that I am... Like, that is a woman that needs protection, damn it. Alright. What? I'm sorry, who do you think I am? Aaron Hansen? Okay, so we gotta come up with a name, basically. Okay, so this is something that I did see talked about earlier. The character's full name is Nagisa Kamashiro. So that's Kamishiro. They couldn't even get the main character's name to fit in the entire bracket. I don't... God damn it, dude. God, I hate you. I hate how right you are about this. Use the keyboard to enter the... I'm trying, man. You know what? We are not taking this seriously anyway. This is just... We are getting a taste of what this game has to offer. So, screw it! Aaron Hansen, your Phantom Thief. Your Joker equivalent. Oh, gotta use kanji. Do you think this keyboard has kanji on it? Oh my god, this is... I am going to... This is going to end well. This is going to end beautifully. I wrote Aaron Hansen on the paper. Oh, God. Oh god, that is... Okay. Right. Well, it kind of defeats the purpose if you wall off the sides, doesn't it? Sure, it's a beautiful upper view, but you want to see all the fish from all over the place.
こたびも出会えたようだね。ならば、ようこ
Alright,
そ。
she's hot, but she's no
君が
Elizabeth,
見てい
though.
るこの光景のことは、ベルベットルームと呼んでくれたまえ。
Okay, so I have questions. Silly questions. Too many
ああ
questions,
自己紹介が遅れたね。
but questions
私のこ
nonetheless.
とはイゴールと呼んでいただこう。
So the whole deal with Igor. Spoiler warning for Persona 5, by the way, in case you somehow haven't played the game, is that
そして
Igor
この
is not
者の名
himself.
は
He is
ベロペ。
the
私
main
に仕える
villain
従者だ。
of Persona 5 disguised as Igor. Okay, so they did get a new voice. Okay. See, yeah, so I was wondering about that. Thank you for answering my question as I'm talking about it. So yeah, because Japan is also very like strict with their voice acting. They cannot have somebody else voice the role unless it's like their kid. I think that happened with something like Bulma when her voice actress died in DBZ. And similarly, it happened with Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 3 when his voice actor died. Obviously, that was the case when Leonard Nimoy died before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Now, actually, there's a funny thing, because I was reminded that Leonard Nimoy today... I was reminded today that he voiced Galvatron in the original Transformers movie. And it's just funny to me that he would have likely tried to continue playing Ansem in those games if he didn't pass away. But he only voiced Galvatron for the movie before giving the role back to Frank Welker in Season 3 of Transformers cartoon. Very tangential, but I just felt like talking about it, especially because I'm not... Again, I apologize that I'm not reading these out loud, but if I do that all today, this will go on for probably longer than it should.
例えるなら心の海に開いた海底トンネルとでも申し上げておく。
I have to imagine this version of the Velvet Room has something to do with his story. Kind of the same way that Joker's was a prison. Sometime after P4, the OGVA passed away, so for the longest time, the real Igor was voiced by a sub. Thank you. Thank you. That... You said what I was trying to say in so many less words. One more thing. A lack of desire can lead to losing sight of yourself.
かような世界にあなた様のようなものがある。
Alright.
故の主からの忠告。心
お引き止めして悪かったね。それではまた。
So, how do I leave? Do I just get flushed out of here, or what? Really? I got an achievement for doing nothing.
どうしたの？急にぼーっとして。
Hansen-kun, are you okay? Oh my god.
進路のところチェックつけてないけど。
Future plans, yeah, I don't think he has much of a future. Depending on how well this does overseas, I guess. Already, I haven't heard too many good things
どうかした
regarding but that's just regarding the gacha feature.
チェックついて
I'll
ない
probably
子は
talk about more of
今
what
回
I've
は
heard.
特に死亡なし
How did you miss her? She was standing in the back the whole time.
もらっていくね
You're don't mind me. I'm just.
片山先生、例のあれ出たね。怒ってる。
じゃあホームルーム終わります
The Arai Aaron ship sets sail. This is only their first one, though.
最近また例のファントムって事件
I mean, this is only the first of our fellow students that we're
泣き寝入り
learning
しかで
about.
きないって話だしそのせいかぼーっとした子も多くてさ
To be perfectly honest,
み
though,
んなも
just
浮かれて標的にならないでね
don't mind me. I'm having
ただ
thoughts
でさ
about
え
this.
枯渇の制服って街中
Trying
で
to
目立
GM
つ
a
から
naughty KDA game and only heard the audio for a bit. Fair enough. Okay. You enjoy that. I don't know how that works, but I'm not.
じゃあ今日は終わります
See, I don't want to compare these characters to Persona 5 itself, but I kind of have to imagine. All right. That oh, I have to hold the mouse down to move it. Okay. I kind of see in my head, I'm thinking to myself, okay, these characters likely have parallels to the original characters, or they're just being original themselves. I'll give Atlas credit, though. They didn't just, you know, scratch off the barcode of Persona 5 and just slap new skins over the characters. We're not repeating Persona 5 from what I can tell.
あ、またアップされてる。謎の液体かけてくる迷惑男。だってさ。
Alright, so this is what we're starting with, huh? Every cast gets compared to the last one. Doesn't help that this one is intentionally tying itself to 5. Very much so.
動画もガチじゃん。もう誰かがマガ通信に送ってるみたい。マガつかみのファントム認定出るかもね。てか、こういうの事件になんないの？
Well, yeah, you're not really making yourself noticed.
わかんないけど、無理なんじゃん？
You know, I can actually relate to that. I started with Persona 5, but it's like when I look at the characters from Persona 3 and Persona 4, like I do get it. I get why they'd be so compared to one another. Okay. It's the same thing with a lot of tokusatsu. It's very hard to compare not compare the new Sentai, the new hotness to what came before it.
廊下は走らない。種村先輩と喋っちゃった。
Okay, so she's that kind of girl,
キ
huh?
ーンでお嬢様とか。
A student council member, and she's loaded? So does she have a sister who is an attorney slash prosecutor?
まったく。
How else could she be loaded? I'm
あなた
just saying.
大丈夫だった？通れなくて困っているように見えたから。礼はいらないわ。私は風紀委員の役割を果たして。
Oh, so you like a girl called Tanamura so far?
利己的とでも言うのかしら。周りの迷惑を考えない子、最近多くて。
I'm trying to remember her name. She radiates the same energy as that game player from Persona 5. Not.
あなたも自分で声をかける選択を忘れない方がい
She
いと
wasn't
思うわ。
on the team.
人には自分の意志で動く力があるのだから。
My own free will.
ごめんなさい。 余計なお世話だったかな。
Yeah, he's just thinking in the clouds there. Alright. You know what? I don't know if I'm feeling... Here's my thing. So, with something like Zenless Zone Zero and a lot of the other games that I play using just the keyboard and mouse, like, I never have to hold down the left button to get the camera going. Personally, that is a very odd choice. Hoot!
本当にあいつなのか?
Is he really the one?
取られているようだが。
Seems as though it's been stolen from him. Okay. Alright. Okay. You look familiar. Did you live in Kalos? Did you used to offer Moo Moo milk? Dude, you almost ran on the tracks. What the hell? Yes. How cool-headed of this guy in the middle of somebody getting ready to jump. Oh my god. Shiho. This is Shiho, really? That's the girl from before, really. I couldn't have noticed. Jeebus. Oh, what were you gonna do?
Ah.
Yeah, no, let's all just be nonchalant about somebody jumping off a roof. What the hell, guys? Okay, then why don't you go ahead and jump off the roof, lady? Jeez. Jeez. Something is very, very wrong. Yeah, no. Shh. I think I've noticed the theme for this game already. The world itself feels wrong somehow. Buddy, I've been saying that for 10 goddamn years. Well, I just want to go home. Okay. Pay attention, Gio. This is how you get it done. Exactly. So even without it, you still manage to question your own will. Okay, what is it? And if you tell me it's it, I swear to God. Did the Grail start meddling with the world again? You know, I don't know. See, that's the thing. My only question right now is, when in Persona 5 would this take place? By the looks of things, it doesn't seem as though we have the date system that we did in Persona in general, really. Yeah, the owl does have a nice design. I mean, even outside of Mementos, like, at least it looks unique. No offense to Morgana, but it's literally just a cat. Although I do think this owl has a similar color scheme. Dude! I like Morgana. The weird thing in P4, not so much. Teddy. His name is Teddy. Teddy the goddamn twink. Sure, he dresses like a bear, but have you seen what's inside of him? On a train, then a bike. No, you were get run over by the bike. You weren't on the bike itself.
無作為の侵入にしてはいい場所を引き当てたな。よく見ると
Okay.
悪くない面構えじゃないか。
But only if you squint. Doesn't really say much if you have to squint. You know what? I don't hate Teddy. I understand the hate. I don't hate Teddy. I would argue Yosuke is worse, though.
それは当然の反応だな。
Like,
知りたい
very
という
frustrating
欲
at
望を抱
times,
きつつあ
rather.
るいい兆候だ。
And I swear sometimes that the hate that Yosuke
それでこ
gets
そ
in
愛に来た
Persona
甲斐がある。
4 carried over to Ryuji in Persona 5. Very, very frustrating stuff.
お前の名前は
I know your name, Aaron Hansen, isn't it?
わしのことはルフェルと呼んでくれる。
Lufel.
敬意を
I
込めて
like
な
it. It's a very snazzy name. Lufel. Kind of like Lufei, except not. I have so many questions. You and me both, buddy. Not even in the regular Persona 5 standard,
お
but...
前呼ばんのか。おかしい。人間の自己紹介としては完璧だったはずだが。
I mean, it's very weird that an owl can talk in general, but... You know, I've seen some weird shit today.
お前もまだ
People acting so nonchalant about a girl jumping off a building. So, compared to that, this is nothing.
ただ今は時間も限られている。
Yeah,
完
brief.
璧に説明するぞ。
Nothing in these games is brief. It's sad because I find Ryuji endearing compared to Yosuke. I do too. I liked Ryuji, but it's like, I swear to God. Like,
ここは
I don't hate the Phantom Thieves, but I swear to God, whatever happened when Makoto entered the scene, it seemed to shift a lot of things, and I don't understand what happened there. It seemed like a lot of the characters quickly kind of flanderized into themselves. They were all competent before, but it seemed like once Makoto, and I like Makoto, don't get me wrong, I do adore Makoto, but...
世界といえば伝わるか？
Okay, so you like the starter bros, Ryuji and Junpei. Wouldn't Yosuke be considered part of that, though?
今現実世界では様々な欲望が失われつつあり、
Yeah, say it for the people in the back,
こ
Lufel.
の世界がまがまがしくも崩壊しそうな形容をしているのもそのせいだ。
Hope is lost? Yes.
まさにお前が今抱いている知りたいという欲望もそうだが。
Yeah, there we go. The others got their intelligence needed to make Makoto... Yeah, that really did become the problem. It's just, Makoto seemed to take the
気づか
charge.
ぬうちに
I
誰か
don't,
に
and
取
again,
られ
I
てい
don't
る
hate her for it. But it just felt like...
信じる信じないは任せる。
Believe it or don't, it makes no difference to me. I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
だがお前も例外なく取られているぞ。どうやら感づかれたらしい。場所を変えよ
Okay.
う。まずは脱出を優先する。あとは進みながら説明させてもらう。
Alright, well, why don't you just start explaining now? Are you gonna turn into a bus? Because I get the feeling you're gonna turn into a bus.
いいからついてこい。今はわしを味方だと思ってくれていい。
Yusuke is a mid-game bro, definitely not starter. He's not over there for the founding of the thieves. You are, you know what, you are... No, I'm Yosuke, Y-O-S-U-K-E. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Kind of funny how the first palace is just kind of YOLO. Like, that is the thing. Like, Persona 5 started strong.
進むぞ。 こちらだ。
Wait, you expect... Okay. This seems dangerous. I'm never gonna get used to that holding down the left button. Aw. Why'd you stop?
先ほども話したが、現実世界では人々の欲望が奪われつつある。お前も感じたことはないか？誰かのせいで仕方ないと諦めたり、自らの思考に反して意志が消えゆくことを。欲望と聞けばマイナス面を想起しがちだが、つまりは生きる原動力でもある。それを放棄したり、あるいは誰かに奪われ続けたりすればどうなるか。お前も見ただろう。希望さえ抱けなくなった者が身を投げた姿。
I mean, there's a lot of reasons for why something like that would happen. Not just hope, but...
もちろん今すぐに世界が終わるなどという話ではない。
Of course, this won't spell the end of the world immediately, but... That sentence finished long ago.
だが、それは徐々に確実に
Oh,
人
okay.
々を蝕み、世界を終焉へと導いている。そして、欲望が搾取されている原因
These little buggers, apparently.
ち、やはり立ちふさがるか。
Alright, well, are those guns? What are you holding, man? What is happening right now? That's a reasonable
わかりやすく
way
言
to
えば
respond
敵
to
だ
all。this.
わしらを殺しに来てる。奴らに善悪はない。欲望のまま人間を襲う。
Okay, so they're gonna just keep you safe, right? They're not gonna hit you,
ま
right?
だ本来の姿ではないな。現実の何者かの強い影響を受けている。の周辺で欲望が枯渇していたのもこいつらのせいか？
I don't know, man. A lot of those adults seem to have been drained of hope long before that incident.
ああ、こいつらシャドウは人間が欲望を奪われている原因の一つだ。とにかくお前は逃げろ。
Well, duh. I mean, I don't have a persona yet, right?
ち、
Unless... Whoop. Look at those stubby little legs. Jesus, dude. I know you didn't get roughed up that badly. Come on. Are you my mummy? Harder! Harder! Not that hard. They weren't even drained in the fun way, of course.
見えてないってことともともと備わっていないこととは別物だ。
Really? We're having a flashback already?
今のお前は本来のお前ではないとしたら
Yeah, funny thing for you to say,
あなたも。
Igor.
自分で声をかける選択を忘れない方がいいと思うわ
Yeah,
よ。
that does go back to what I was trying to ask earlier. Like, is this supposed to be the same Igor as the Igor that's in Persona 5 at the start of it all? Or is it this after the fact? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it wants to answer a straight
する
question.
ことにもなりうる。
自己を偽り忘却し己が意志を捨て続ける今のお前は自身がどう見えている
Just as an aside, the Sprite plus T is alright.
どうするここで物語の結末を迎えるというのだ
I can barely taste the
それも
tea.
またお前の選択
It's there, but it is very
お前
faint.
に問おう。取られた側のまま未来すら手放し命をも捨てる。その選択で良いのだな。
Okay, what happens if I say no? Can I say no? Probably not, but... Damn!
その選択を聞きたかったのだ。
お前
Hey, you're the one that called him the one. Are you really surprised? Oi. So we had to do both styles? Alright.
己の意志で無欲と決別してみ
Oh,
せてく
okay.
れ。
I see it now.
選択したのであればつかめる。
Alright, I get the design of
恐れるな。
the
誰
mask.
に何を言われようと。
But for the life of me, I don't know the name of it. Like, there's clearly a reference going on with it, but I don't know the name of it. I never remembered the name of it. Murder. Ooh. Relax, it's just wax. Are you really surprised?
よもや今日という日を迎えられようとはな。
Bitch, I'm about to ruin your day. I think his persona is voiced by the same guy that voices Shigaraki Tamura from MHA. See, I don't know that. Like, I usually do the American voice acting, so... Well, now that you're just jack-o'-lanterns, you're not really as threatening. You realize that? And now... Does it really matter? That's a silly little decision for me to make, guys. Zeal for life. Okay. Do I look like I'm ready to fight? No, I'm ready to quit. Just get on my knees and hit the oars. Bitch, you've only known me for like 5 minutes. How do you know what kind of person I am? Yeah, thanks. Like, I didn't know how to use a freaking stone, I guess? Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, and he has a gun, too. Alright. That's cool. Alright. I guess it's nice that they didn't touch the music too much. 6002 Konpaku Gem. Alright. That's a thing. Take your time, I guess. what else would it be?
順を追って手ほどきしてやるつもりだったが、まさか自分でペルソナを覚醒させるとは。
You'd have to walk me through every step. I mean, this isn't exactly Baby's first persona. Who's
お
Janice?
前の力にも呼び名があるのなら、
Oh,
そう
the
いうこと。
yeah, okay.
ペルソナとはもう一
And
人
the
の
load times are a bit disruptive of the game
自己
flow.
の真の
So,
欲望と向き合うことで
I think I know exactly what the problem there is.
搾取
I
され続
decided
けるこの世
instead
界
of
で
putting this
誰もが
on
己を見出す
my
ことさえ
1
困難だが
terabyte SSD that came with the computer, I put it on my 8 terabyte hard drive, which isn't really all that ideal, I think. It was a problem that I had when I played Marvel Rivals at
やは
first,
りわしの見立てに
because,
狂
you
いはな
know,
かった
1 terabyte, I didn't realize how
この世
bad
界
that
の
was
希
going
望
to
に
be.
なれるかもしれん。
But yeah, the load times are probably because of that, because I remember that the load times were a problem with Marvel Rivals when I first started, because oh my god, it would take forever just to load up the Neo Tokyo 2099
ここはまだメ
map
メン
in
トスだ。
particular.
いつシャドウに襲われてもおかしくない場所だ。
What the heck? He explained what shadows
い
are,
ろ
my
いろと聞き
dude.
たいことがあるだろうが、今は脱出が先だ。
Would you have said that even if I wasn't asking what
わ
shadows
し
were?
もここで死んだらお前の質問に答えてやることができなくなる。
I hate how right he is.
察しが良くて助かる。
Just uninstalled Rivals, didn't care to log in anymore. Yeah, I'm kind of at that point right now. Like, Damper can attest to this. I tried doing competitive on stream and it was a mess. I think I just realized I am forever stuck at Silver 2. Just,
急いだ方がいい。
I can't do competitive, but it's like there's really no other reason to play quick play then. I might do streams where the season updates happen, but nothing beyond that. I mean, you're not that far from the entrance. Okay, I hate how if you don't hit any other button than what's being told of
急いで
you,
いるというのに。
the box says, please follow the instructions. Like, what do you think I'm trying to get ready to do? As much as I love P5, I really hate how they explain things as if the player never made it past
効率のいい
kindergarten.
倒し方を教えておく。
I mean, again, I know I mocked it for, snack. I did just complain about it being like, this isn't your, you know, Baby's first Persona 5, but I feel like they are top-loading this thing with exposition.
弱点をついて、その隙をついて。
Alright.
出番だね。いただいていく。
Okay. Jesus, man. A little too close to the camera for comfort. Yeah, I feel... Yeah. I think my problem right now with where we're at is there is too much exposition. Compare this to... Yeah, that is probably like most RPGs. But I also feel like... You compare this to how you were dealing with Kamoshida and everything else, like... That took time. You didn't just get it all in one go. Like, we're already in Mementos and we're barely an hour in. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. It's a good bop. Again, I'm very glad that they brought these things back for this game even. Like, it's some kind of familiarity. Alright, so how do I get back on? There we go.
エントランスが近い。
To be fair, the director for Persona 5 didn't work on this game as far as I know, since he was working on Metaphor Rifantasio. Yeah, that's another game that I've kind of been slacking on. I did play like the first hour and a half of the demo. I kind of stopped because I was debating whether or not I should continue it with streaming or not. At the same time, though, I found out the whole demo is basically like how you get your entire party, which is crazy to me. Especially when some games feel like they need to bake tutorials into the story. FF7R, where Tifa walks you around the town, you have to talk to NPCs to learn how to slot in materia. You know, it's funny you talk about tutorials and them being baked in, because I did have this complaint when I was doing Devil May Cry. And it's not that I didn't understand that when I was playing Devil May Cry, I knew it was a game where the tutorials weren't there from the start because it was that early into the PS2. But still, I feel like but it's like we've come a long way, but there really needs to be a balance in how we do tutorials. Actually, my favorite thing is how there is a tutorial in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal for a mechanic that you have like a 1 in a million shot of even getting, where one of your teammates gets kidnapped and you have to find a way to unkidnap them. But it's like, anytime I get that, it always happens in Sai's Casino.
つまりこいつに欲望を搾取され、現実で命を奪われた人間がいるかもしれないってことだ。
Now, why did I think of that girl at that time? Funny mystery.
ほう、何か心当たりでもあるようだな。だがこの雰囲気、敵も一筋縄では行きそうにない。
Surprised it isn't sucking us in, really. Oh, wait, no. It threw out a piece of paper. What's it say? Quit throwing your garbage in here. That's weird. Boo.
ならばわしも。ロブロイを出す。
Rob Roy. Ooh. We got us a mech. Neat. Okay, no. It's just SD Gundam, everybody. False alarm.
立ちふさがるというなら、すべてを奪って進むまで。 お前の敗北を赤く彩ってやる。
Well, or you could just piss your pants, you know,
目に
like
物見せてやる。
Golden Rain. Ooh, this is new. It's like a darker version of Takeover.
回復だ。回復しろ。
I guess, like, who else am I going to give it to? Alright, well, I think we know how the Chain Chomps mate now. Okay, this is maybe a little too hand-holdy, if you ask me. Like, at some point, I get it. I know how the personas work. I know how to use the items. I know, like, I don't need all of this. Oh my god, we haven't even beaten the main...
これからお前の敗北を彩ってやるわけだが、お前に見せ場を譲ってやる。欲望のままに決めてくれ。
When all foes are knocked down, you can unleash... Okay, you know what the out attack is. Go beyond! Beyond what? Okay.
やるじゃないか。
I mean, that was literally nothing.
見事なとどめだったぞ。
Plus Ultra?
この戦いは
See,
異想外だ
I'm sorry, man. The reference goes over my head because I don't recognize the Japanese voice. Not to mention, I tried with My Hero Academia. What? You've never heard of Flabbergasted before? Come on, Aaron Hansen. Get with the times.
異想外だよ。思いのほかという意味だ。
I mean, as in, I'm flabbergasted. You've never heard of the word flabbergasted before. Is that... What? No. What?
さ、最近の人間はこの語彙を使わんのか。
I mean, to be fair, brain rot has really settled in with a lot of the younger generations. Like, they're so afraid of using the word kill or death or anything that Unalive seems to slowly be taking over that, and it kind of scares me.
あわよくば例のやつとの鉢合わせを期待したのだが、やはり情報を集めなくてはな。
Okay, who's them? Okay, good. He's on the same page as me.
だが、お前の実力を知ることができたのは大きな収穫だ。
I blame localization for the flabbergasted bit. I will take your word for it. I don't know a lot of Japanese.
あれなら
A
すぐにでも
lot of
仕事を
Japanese.
任せられる。
Maybe it's a joke that got lost in the translation because, as I've said before many times, Japan loves their puns.
出口はすぐそこだ。詳しいことは脱出してから話そう。
I mean, yes, that is the exit. What it...
シ
Okay.
ャドウ。いや、あのシャドウからは敵意を感じない。
Alright. I mean, that clearly is a person, yes.
シャドウにはまだ謎も多い。姿形は決まっておらず、好戦的なものもいれば。
Is she supposed to be like the weird kid in Persona 5 Royal that drove around Mementos in its own mini vehicle and also started up that
世
museum?
界を跋扈する。故に対象が人間であっても、そのものの欲望次第では服従させることや取引することも可能ということだ。
Quite the
ど
silent
うや
type,
らわ
huh?
しらにあの品々を売りつけたいようだ。
It looks like
Nanto
someone's
masyadong
trying to sell me something!
時間があるときに立ち寄ってやる。先を急ぐぞ。
I'd like to see her wares, if you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. What do you mean? And you complained about me not knowing Flabbergasted? Come on, man.
その欲望は結構だが、今は脱出が最優先だ。
Oh. Okay. So if she's not gonna do anything for us, why introduce her? Seems like a silly choice. Alright, have a good night, Dampier. Thank you for being with us. I mean, Shibuya? Well, you were just on a train about to get hit by a bike, so I can understand your confusion.
服が変わっているのが気になるか？説明してやろう。異世界ではわしらの強き欲望が作用されて、いや、初めましてな顔をするんじゃない。さっきペルソナを見せ合った仲だろ。
I'm looking at you strangely because you're an owl that is talking to me. I shouldn't understand you. What is this, like some kind of cognitive science? CSCI or PSI? Does it make a difference?
ご名答。わしがルフェルだ。
Why are you an owl? You saw him in his... You saw him in the metaverse. He's an owl because he turns into an owl-looking human. Ooh. Was somebody getting paid by the word?
順に話してやる。そうせくな。まず、異世界で服装が変わるのは本人の強き欲望の意志の象徴だ。自分史のわしらが敵対者に感知された際にまとう
The armor of our
心の鎧。
hearts.
そういう認識で構わ
I
ん。
guess that's one way to look at it. Especially with Persona 5's heart stuff.
まあ、わしも全てを知っているわけではない。反逆の精神の表れという説もあった。
So in other words, it's just a theory. A persona theory. Don't ever say that again, you little shit.
現実と異世界で姿が違うのは、
あれってフクロウ？
Yes.
珍しい。
I mean, I guess owls are nocturnal, so maybe they're a little surprised to see an owl. I don't know.
悪いが、今日は一旦解散だ。目立つことは望んでいないからな。
You are an owl in broad daylight with goggles, so...
その知的欲求は良いことだ。しかしお前、相当に疲弊しているだろう。
Are you sure? Maybe I can just pack you in my bag and carry you all over the place? No, that doesn't seem very comfortable. Maybe only if I was a cat. But I'm not a cat.
ペルソナ覚醒もしかり、先の戦いもあった。帰って英気を養っておけ。
Alright. Listen, you little owl. If you do start living with me and you start telling me that you think it's time for me to do something else instead of going out and hanging out with friends or whatever else, I will pluck every feather off your body.
心配せずとも、またすぐに会える。お前には頼みたい仕事があるからな。
Okay, well, what's the job? Just tell me
わ
what the
しは
job
わしで
is.
調べておきたいことがある。それを終えたら、また出向かせてもらおう。
Damn. What a harsh goodbye. You didn't even run into that lady. Come on, man. Well, now I have to wonder what home is for the Aaron Hansen. Oh my god, this is gonna stick with me for a while, isn't it? Yay! Oh, Jesus. Oh, yep, this feels right. Yep, just, a daily hoot and woot. Boy, yeah, this all looks like a lot of stuff that's gonna need over-explaining. The mysterious shadow from earlier is here to sell her wares. Take a look. Participate in limited time events to receive all kinds of items. Yeah, I did see this earlier, where I guess the limited time event is that you just get to meet the Phantom Thieves. I think some of them are unlockable. I also saw something else when I started the game up at first, and they had like announcements and events and stuff. And I understand this is kind of a stigma of gacha culture, but I still find it hilarious. One second. So, because of the high volume of people making accounts and starting the game up and stuff, Sega has asked that people only have 100 accounts per device. Again, I get it. That's the culture. That is the culture of gacha. I get that, but I mean, that still sounds very excessive. Okay, this feels familiar. Let me just look around here. It's kind of funny to me how Motomachi Chinatown, was that in Royal? Just funny to me how you had to work very long to unlock a lot of these locations. But here they all are on one map. They're already teasing you with the things that are to come. You start off with 20,000 yen. I guess it's not terrible. Omotesando! Alright. Kind of a shame that I don't get to talk to that shop lady yet. Yeah, this is definitely new. I like the house, though. This is kind of the sort of place I imagined that Joker would have lived in before he moved to Tokyo to start the plot off. Although, Tani's Barbershop. Am I sure I'm in Japan? That is the most English name I think I've heard. And I've heard An's name before. It has been an unusual day. Go home and take a rest. Unlocked home. Go home! Alright, geez, you don't have to yell at me, game. Let me just see what goes on here first. Okay. P5X pre-registration campaign rewards. Alright. Not gonna use them, but might as well see what I get out of them. I get an award just for that. Okay. Alright. Let's get going. Alright, just starts right back up. You can now quick travel to home. Alright. Well, might as well look around a little bit. Got the shoes off, obviously. Kitchen. Alright, that microwave feels way too low to the floor. It's a nice kitchen, though. It's just gardening. Alright, yeah, obviously this isn't... If I had seeds, I could plant things in the garden. Okay, so that seems like a mechanic that's going to come up later. Yeah, it's too bad we don't have a cinnamon bun that can help us out with that kind of thing. I gotta say, though, it's just funny to go from just living in an attic as Joker to having all of this space. This is interesting. Like, could I put my legs under this and lay down as I'm doing my work? I feel like I'd get caught under that somehow. A lot of sounds, damn. Yep, this is my room. Pretty snazzy place, huh? Alright, so I did notice somebody pointed this out, which I find interesting. Oh wait, no. Okay, I thought this was actually like a PlayStation 4 Pro. Not even a PlayStation 5. But that is a very jank bootleg PlayStation 4. Like, goddamn, man. Really couldn't afford the real deal, huh? Which I find funny that in the year 2025, we can't even afford a PlayStation 4. I'm more interested... Okay, I know, I'm kind of going on this for a bit, but I just find it funny that instead of trying to knock off a PlayStation 5, we're knocking off a bootleg PlayStation 4 instead. Which, I don't know. I know that might be nothing, but it just sounds like a very funny commentary, accidental commentary, on the state of the PlayStation 5 right now, because... Forgive me, but what is there to really do on that system? Like, even right now, you can't... Like, there's no point in Stellar Blade, because now Stellar Blade's on PC. And you have mods for Stellar Blade now, too. So again, what is the point of a PlayStation 5? Especially with all the PlayStation 5 games that are now on Steam. I'm getting steamed just thinking about it.
こんばんはと申し上げておく。
And good evening to you too, ma'am. Merope? No, it's Elizabeth. Of course it's Merope. I'm in the Velvet Room again. Very good observation. Yes.
さよう。あなた様は
Is this how I'm gonna learn how to make personas?
そしてこれからも幾度となく訪れると申し上げ。あなた様はご自宅で就寝中。
Well, this doesn't look like my beautiful house.
それを承知していながら恐れ入るが、主からのお言葉をご案内さ
But
せ
I
ていただ
would
く。
wish for you to be my beautiful wife.
一刻も早く君に忠告させていただきたくて。
Yeah, what, is all this excessive flirting gonna punish me or something?
その前に感謝申し上げるよ。君は私に別の可能性を見せてくれた。
Really? Like, what kind of new potential? Is it the same new potential in the way that Gosei from Megaforce just sees the Rangers do something and he gives them new Zords like that? Snap, it doesn't really sound all that great when you got headphones on. There we go.
感謝。そう申し上げたはずだ。そのまま受け取ってくれて構わないよ。君の見出した可能性は無意識の深層にある生命への渇望。誰もが当然に持ち
Oh, I missed that one. We get it. It's a shop.
最も防出される原始的欲求とも言えよ。その溢るる活力は自分以外の他
Yeah,
者
I'm just
にさ
noticing that
え
now in all this.
忘れていた欲望を呼び起こす可能性を秘めている。故にいずれ訪れる君との別れがとても残念でならない。
I mean, you've already said farewell once before, technically.
あなた様は破滅すると申し上げておく。
You know, I would actually love to see how one day they try to work Merope into the Persona canon, because obviously I think all these attendants are related in some way, and they've even did what they could to work the male one from Persona 3 Portable into the canon. So,
君のこと忘れたくない。
well, okay, we are going way ahead of ourselves there. And I think I know exactly what's happening.
忠告すると言ったはずだよ。先ほども言った別の可能性。欲望を抱く者同士が関わり、それを育み合う相互作用。
Oh, so you mean I'm gonna probably meet the other main Persona users?
君
Okay.
はすでに私にそれを見せようとしてくれて
Yeah, it's kind of funny how, like, unimportant that sounds even in the context of this game. Because every other game, Persona game, I'm sure has already done that. Persona 5 definitely had, where you could fight you and, the Persona 3 protagonist. And I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, Persona 5 Royale did the same, I think. Yeah, Persona 3, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. And it's not going to shock me if Persona 4 does the same thing, but with Persona 4 and Persona 5.
今は理解できなくてもいい。
Again, I do apologize that I'm not, like, reading the dialogue out loud. It's just... I feel like if I do that, I'm going to be here for much longer than I should be.
君の中にある欲望を鍛えるといい。ということでメロペ、彼のサポートを役割は理解しているね。
コンシェルジュを務めます。メロペと申し上げておく。
What else was I supposed to call you? We've already been introduced.
今宵はここまでと申し上げて。
Oh, great. I'm gonna get flushed again.
またお目にかかりたいものだね。
Alright, well, it's time to sleep with the fishies. Yeah, I do like Merope. Don't... Merope, I always get that part. Not even a date. I don't think he'll mind if I peck away at his hair. It definitely looks like a rat's nest. I could just say I thought there was a rat in there. Maybe a cat.
Ohio.
Bear? Ohio to you too. You left the window open. What else was he supposed to do?
挨拶よりも己の知りたい欲望を優先させている。結構なことじゃないか。ペルソナを覚醒しただけのことはある。約束したからな。お前の疑問に答えることや、頼みたい仕事についても
So is this just going to be another info dump? Oh, guess not.
目覚ましが鳴る。ということは、登校の時間が迫っているのか？
Okay, now you're
お
over-explaining.
前には学生という本分もあるだろうし、学びの欲望を阻害することはわしもしたくない。ならば、
What is that
改
face,
めて
man?
昼下時にでもお前の学校に出向いてやろう。
Your midday comestible period. Just call it lunch, my dude. What's a crumb festival?
昼下が。
What? Aaron Hansen, you don't understand what a crumb festival is?
昼下とは
Comestibles are food. I am referring to your afternoon meal break. Do humans no
昨
longer...
今の人間はこの単語を使わんのか。
One second. Just 1 second, please. I swear to God. If you have to explain the joke, it's not really funny now, is it? Maybe that is the joke, that he doesn't get what you're saying, but you don't understand what flabbergasted? I am flabbergasted! God! This really does feel like one of those moments where they're trying to fill the word count, but they can't think of something clever. What's the deal with this job?
詳しくは昼下の際に話すが。
I plan to explain in greater depth during the comestible hour. Just call it lunch! Is this your whole deal,
お
Luful?
前の昨日の活躍は見事だった。故に、わしはお前に可能性を感じている。
Potential? Okay, you can't be that serious.
この欲望が失われつつある世界で、救世の導き手となるのか。何にせよ、お前の行動に期待しているということだ。
Well, you gotta have faith. Spending time with Luful, I feel hope rising in me.
我は何時は我何時新たなる欲望の共振をつかむ
Oh, what the?
破滅の円環へと抗う生命の
Alright.
我が 汝らの欲望の共鳴にさらなる成長を求める。
Alright, these were not the swinging balls I was expecting to deal with tonight. It's a deal. Luful's business plan will update occasionally. Are you just gonna leave this vague on purpose?
それにしても殺風景な部屋だな。
What? Who doesn't love the color of plain?
欲望を叶えんとするわしらの拠点ならば、もう少し彩りが欲しいところだが。
Oh, come on, man. I think a coffee shop might be a better base of operations. Maybe the rooftop of our school.
話の途中で悪いが、そろそろやつが
Maybe a Big Bang
ま
Burger?
た後で学校で会おう。
Let us meet again at school. Dude, you spent so much time explaining things, I'm late for it. Okay, desire for nurturing hope. You know, if Iris were here, there'd be a lot of hope nurturing. If I don't hurry, I'll be late for school. Again, you are probably very late. You have missed like 3 trains that could have taken you to school on time. Synergy. Deepen your bonds with your accomplices to unlock more synergy abilities. So, Arcana. Open the phone menu. Select Synergy.
期待は
Okay.
しておいてやろうか。
Really, this music? For that little bar in the adult district? It's, Okay. Raises an ally. Okay, so... I'm not sure when I get this, but... Oh, wait. No, I think I... So there's... Alright, so yeah, this is basically just the Arcana system. But it says I've got 2... Oh, no, that's the key I have to push to... Okay, Oh, they actually tell you who the voice actors are from Japan. Except I can't really go to anybody else here. Great. Okay. No, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you can definitely feel how this is meant to be, you know, played on mobile games. Oh, so your name's Martha. Why didn't we get that information when we were talking to you? Okay. Work hard. Yeah, I'm not buying any of this stuff. No offense. I'm not... Like, I'm definitely not gonna play this beyond... Okay, newcomer pass, Martha... Beyond just this. I mean, you got a cute voice, don't get me wrong, but... Yeah. I don't think I'm really feeling the layout. What do you think, Aaron Hansen? Okay. I unlocked a closet! I mean, that kind of makes sense. I imagine somebody has to have that under lock and key. Not really much that I can wear right now, though, huh? School uniform, blue town outfit, athleisure outfit. Just call it an athletic suit. Like, I don't know. Am I the crazy one? Am I just overthinking this with... Oh, I get to change my bags. Okay, so we'll go with that and just keep on triangling. Apples masquerade. It's been too long since I've heard that song. And mommy? What?
もしかしてね
Is that you, Aaron Chan? Sorry, ma'am. Who are you? Can I call you mommy?
あらそんな大人っぽい言葉遣いするようになったのね
Also, who are you to wear your jacket like a cape?
しばらく見ない間にイケメンになっちゃって
I
て
don't feel like you've earned the right for that yet.
覚えてない富山かよ
Our families would get together and have dinner every now
じゃ
and
ない
then.
の
Nope, not ringing a bell.
ご近所さんなんだけどね子供が大きくなるとねお母さんとはちょいちょい会ってたけど
We are not very active neighbors, are we?
ああそうそうご両親ってば長期の海外旅行なんでしょ
Like you're 700 Evergreen Terrace levels of neighbor, aren't you? You're the neighbors the Simpsons don't speak to.
話は聞いてるから何か困ったら私
Oh my god, you
富
can't be
山のお
serious.
姉さんに声かけてね
Jenny from the Block reference? In the year of our Lord 2025? The reference in American Dad is more timely somehow. How do you do that? Come with her own pearl necklace. Oh yeah, that... If she ain't telling you what she
やだ
wants.
私お姉さんってばやだ
I already made that joke. Oh my god. This woman. Oh, she is such a Facebook mom, I tell ya.
あらごめんなさいこれから学校よねその制服枯渇学園でしょ
No, actually, it's the uniform for Tokusatsu Academy.
思い出すわねダーリンが学生の頃さ
Yeah, I bet all the filthy stories you want to tell me I can't really
枯
hear
渇
right
で
now.
練
Maybe
習
when
試合
I'm
があるっ
older.
ていうから朝からお弁当持って応援に行ったっけ
Whenever he had a practice match, I'd be there first thing, bentos in hand, ready to cheer him on. Ugh, I'm sure there's a dirty joke here, but I don't have it
渋
in
谷
me
まで
to...
出てさ
Once I
井上
went to a
線
match
で
in
下北沢だ
Shibuya.
ったっ
For that one,
け
I think I took... Was it the Inogami line to Shimokita's... Who cares?
あらや
Yeah,
だ
even the dude is
ダーリン
agreeing
に朝ご
with
はん食
me.
べさせてあげないとそうじゃねまた
I bet your breakfast was this sausage meat, right? I better hurry to school. I better to hurry to school. Alright, I jump on Zenless Zone Zero for doing stuff like that all the time, but this is Sega and Atlas. Come on.
電車が間もなく到着いたします危険ですから黄色い線の内側までお下がりください
I admit I am probably being way too critical of this game at this point, but quite frankly, I don't have too much that I can really comment on. So what, is this where we meet the starter best friend? Oh no, just an everyday businessman, okay. Nothing about him that stands out, that's for sure. Dude, come on, she's not worth going that feral over. Man, what did you do in your pants?
あそこにいる男子
やばいイケメン
多分そうだよ怪我の制服だし
Oh, So not me?
朝から池波くん見ちゃった。騒いだらまずいって。池波くん困るって。
So, let me guess, Silver Jacket, your school is second to ours, I bet?
そうだね。そんなのしたらファントムでしょ。
You gotta be careful, I might end up a menace. So what, you end up going feral like that guy did?
下北沢。下北沢。
Whoa! Jeez! Thanks would have been nice.
ドアが閉まります。
Alright, it just... God, dude. No dialogue for him? Damn. That's sad. Well, no, hold on a second. There's like 3 different stalls that were none of them. Oh, what is going on here? Are you gonna tell me the backstory behind it now? It all happened so fast. I mean, not fast enough. Yeah, by the look of your bag, you have the same logo as me, so... Wouldn't you recognize it? Okay. So she does. What a silly question to ask. Why not just say, oh, you go to Kokatsu Academy too? Come to think of it, I was able to help her without that strange feeling from before. Okay. The persona that Luffy mentioned. Okay, what about it? Like you were able to help her without her your persona, so... I feel like I missed something there. Yeah, very, very good hiding job. Nobody's gonna see you there. Crazy, alright. Really? Oh? Okay. Yes, mommy. I mean, ma'am. Well, I mean, you've been in school for 2 hours at least, I'd say. Of course you're gonna be tired of it by the time it hits 10 o'clock. We can start today's class in power saving. How does one do that? Let's go! A Persona game finally went there. Yeah, no, what the hell, man? I mean, granted, there were definitely, like... You definitely had hints of that with Persona 5 with Shio and Kamoshida, but, like... What? My god, man! A metaphor to illustrate how one's actions can impact others negatively compares a person to which rotting fruit. Gee, I wish I had a cat hidden in under my desks that could help me with stuff like this. But really, come on now. What else is it gonna be? A rotting apple. It's also the name of a famous actress's young daughter. One bad apple spoils the whole barrel, as the old saying goes. Yes, I am very familiar with that. These days we use bad apple to refer to a person in a group who causes problems for others. Putting bad in front of certain words will also change the meaning of these words. For example, bad and dragon. Nobody found that funny, ma'am.
例えば今巷で起きてるファントムっていうのあれも結局半端者の人って案外繊細だからきっと何かを起点に心が歪んでぐれてしまったのかもね
Obviously, they're teaching this kind of shit in school and not how to do taxes or something useful. Yeah, I've heard the argument before. I do agree that this would be a little bit more useful than learning about rotting apples. Okay, class, open your textbooks to where we left off last week. Ah, yes, the Crumb Festival Hour. At long last. Yes, thank you. Menace nothing, like I said. You would be very... I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I swear, like, by the time it gets around to even 11 o'clock when I was in high school, I was done. I would have rather just gone home or something at that point, like... School went by so fucking slow, man. How else would you describe Uber Eats bike driver almost running me over inside of a train? You know, I know that, again, this is unfair, but there really are aspects of this girl's face that kind of just remind me of Van. I mean, what kind of person rides their bike through a train car? A crazy person, but I'm pretty sure New Yorkers are familiar with that feeling. Well, yeah, he's on a bicycle. He's probably gonna go a lot faster than attendants that don't have anything. Or they use a Segway. Speaking of Segways. And the person they hit doesn't seem to be doing too great either. What do you mean? I'm perfectly fine. I'm right in front of you. A menace to society, eh? You haven't heard of Magatsukami's Divine Justice? Is that a Persona move, or what? Sounds like it should be. Looks like videos of people who've been causing trouble throughout town. I heard it used to be called the fan site, but after that whole Phantom Thieves fiasco suddenly died down, it seems the site owner decided to shift to a different focus. Now, their real name is Oracle.
その
No.
マガつかみに認定される
No.
と
Wait.
正式にファントムってことになるらしいんだけど。
ぶっちゃけ
Oh, so it's
私も
not
暇
even
つ
like
ぶ
a
しに見る
cool
くらい
thing,
で
like
そ
a
んなに知
name
ら
for
ない
the
んだ。
shadows or something. It's just a menace because. Oh, so you're kind of like me when I'm on break with Reddit. Just, yeah, I see a lot of things happening there, but it's like I kind of just scroll through.
なんか故意じゃないとか証拠がない迷惑行為だから警察も動かない
No
みたいで。
criminal intent or any hard. Okay, the hard evidence thing I get, but criminal intent after what we heard implied about what happened to that lady? Are you kidding me? There is nothing but criminal intent there.
あ、いや、動かないんだったかな。
Again, I know I sound very unreasonably harsh towards this game. I don't understand why. I don't mean to be, but
でもマガ通信すごく流行ってるみたい。
something bugs me,
下
and
手
I
な
don't
芸能
know
人と
what
か
it
よりも
is.
チャンネル登録者数すごいらしくてさ。
It's got more
こんな感じの
subscribers
サイ
than
ト。
a B-list celebrity's channel. So, what? More views than Mr. Beast?
じゃなくて。
I don't know. What do you even consider a B-list celebrity on YouTube nowadays?
君に聞きたいことあるん
Scott
だけど。
Falco?
昨日
Jaden
どうやって渋
Animations?
谷まで行ったの？
Alpharad? M&J TV? PM7? How is it you ended up in Shibuya yesterday? Oh, okay.
電車の中から。
Oh, right. Yeah, she did see that.
元はそろそろお昼。あれ？
Aru? Hey, yo?
今朝の
You know, she kind of strikes me as the kind of student of the kind of character in a Western movie that, you know, you take off the glasses and she's supposed to be a much more attractive character than she actually is. Like, She's All That or The Princess Diaries.
私 D 組の野毛智子。元葉とは親友ってとこかな。よろしくね。
Call me Hansen. Aaron Hansen.
智子と君知り合いだったんだ。
Just this morning.
今朝駅でいろいろ助けてもらっちゃって。あ、もしかして話の邪魔しちゃった？
Not at all. We're just talking out loud about menaces. You can join us if you
う
want.
ん、別に。お昼行くでしょ？早くしないと購買も混むかなって。やっぱそんな時間経ってた？だいぶ遅れた。これ多分激混みだ。
Oh, a circus in the lunchroom. Boy, that sounds fun. Probably more fun than this conversation right now. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable, Hansen.
行こう、智子。
Oh boy. Boy, wow, that was a nice shot. Thank you. Wait, did she just take something from me? That bitch. Really? Hi, sorry, could you tell us English speakers what that said? Obviously he wants us to meet on the roof, but come on, man. Oh boy.
今日はよく会うね。
Yeah, I did. You know what? Somebody did mention to me on Blue Sky that these first 3 hours are just the cutscenes. I do have to be honest. Like, this really doesn't feel like a fair means of judging the game on. So, but I do I do admit, I do like the character design so far. Not so much getting personality from them.
昔一緒に野球してたんだ。
But I do not think that the main character or the protagonist, whatever we're calling him,
最近少しずつ明るくなってくれて
he's definitely lacking
嬉しい
something compared to Joker. Like, he does not have that riz. You
もしか
know?
したらそれ席が近くの君のおかげかもね。
Like, I kind of think that is the point of him, though, because the whole thing so far with Igor's speeches to him have basically boiled down to you have no hope and you have no future.
で、ごめん。
You have nothing planned for yourself.
そっちもお昼だよね。普段はどこで食べ
So
る
there
の？
really isn't much to pull from with that. But you compare that to how Ren doesn't really need much to do in Persona 5. Like, the man just oozes charisma without doing anything. I could argue you is the same, but you definitely had help with outside forces of the main game, like the anime and Persona 5 dancing all night, or Persona 4 dancing
そ
all
の階
night,
段上がったところだよね。
and all these, you know, all the spin-off games, including Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
孤
Like,
独にグルメを楽しみたいタイプとか？
it's just funny the
で
different
もうちのクラスにも
levels
そういう子いるな
of。interest that the protagonist can have, but I just don't feel like this guy has any
私
of
もそろ
that.
そろ元葉のとこ行くね。それじゃあ。
But again, I am, like, where we are right now, I do not feel like there's enough room to really fairly judge characters or anything else. As far as the game goes, this really feels slow compared to Persona 5. Like, it really is just nothing but cutscenes. We haven't even touched on... We've barely touched on the fighting mechanics. And how long did that sequence even last? That miso smells really good. Yeah, I don't think it's the miso you're smelling, dude. Now, where's Luful?
こっちだ。
As if he read your mind.
約束通り質問に答えに来てやった。
Well, about time.
お前が昨日見たメメントスとシャドウのことをな。かなり込み入った話になる。心の準備はできているか？
For the faint of... Not something for the faint of heart. I mean... Go ahead. I'm ready for anything. I've had worse reasons to have a heart attack.
では改めて。
Ahoom!
あの異世界はメメントスという。
Right, you've already explained that.
前にも軽く話したが、人間の集合的無意識が具現化した空間だ。現実世界を表とするなら、あちらは平行線上に存在する裏世界。
Okay, but is this a regular coin, or are we talking about the kind of coin that Two-Face would have, where both sides are ahead, except one is just scratched off?
さまざまな人間の意識が入り混じった認知の異世界と思ってくれればいい。
Okay, I can kind of give this guy a little bit of leeway with cognitive. Because to be fair, I think the first time I even heard cognitive as a word was through Persona 5, so... You compare that to flabbergasted, though, come on, man.
人々が世界を
Oh, really? You're not gonna give me shit for not knowing what
考えれ
cognitive
ばわ
is.
かりやすいだろ
You
う。
give me shit for not knowing what flabbergasted is, but cognitive? Nah.
あの世界は暗く、まがまがしく、光さえもない。つまり今、人々は世界に希望さえ認知できていないのだ。なぜかはもう、お前にはわかるな。その通り、なかなか聡明じゃないか。異世界にはシャドウと呼ばれる存在が2種類いる。一つ目は 有無を言わさずわしらを襲ってきた敵のことだ。
Okay.
奴らは人間ではなく欲望に触発された異形の怪物のような存在と言って、
Alright, well, I'm very curious what separates them
現
from the
実世
second
界で生きて
shadow.
いる人間と対をなす
Now I
心の
get it.
闇であるシャドウだ。人が心の内に秘めた本性にして
So
欲
it's
望の
the
権限
human form personified, essentially, as we've experienced from Persona 5 and, you know, obviously all Persona games, but...
お前自身はもう知っているはず。何しろ自己のシャドウをペルソナとして覚醒させたのだからな。
Right, and if I understand right, because the shadow became a persona, there really is no other shadow version of you. Like that's the whole thing with Persona 4 and the Midnight Hour is your shadow is basically in the television set.
しかし
But you don't have to worry about shadows of yourself in Persona 5 because you awaken your shadow as the persona.
何かが原因で欲望が歪んでしまえばシャドウは暴走し現実でも他者を傷つけることを厭わなくなる。
Right, it's a cognitive thing, so if the cognitive you is becoming bad, then those actions will be reflected in reality.
こそが認知の異世界を利用して人々から欲望を搾取している元凶だとわしは睨んでいる。
Are people's desires being stolen because someone's shadow has gone berserk? I mean, why not? I can't believe it! How can that be? Are you being smarmy with me, boy?
確かにすぐには信じられないだろうな。だがお前は見たはずだ。異世界もシャドウもそして欲望が失われた人々がどうなるかも。たちの悪いことに人間のシャドウが暴走すればその欲望に触発された異形のシャドウたちも影響を受ける。間接的にではあるがそれらのシャドウたちの現実世界から欲望が奪われ続ける原因の一つになっているのだ。
Again, so many things I could say right now. I'm not gonna.
ただわしも全てを知っているわけではない。だからこそあの異世界を詳しく知る必要もある。
Yeah, too bad you don't have a cat that you can learn these
矢
things
継ぎ早
from.
だがここからは仕事の
I
話
hate
に
to throw
移ら
so
せて
much
も
at
らう
you at once. Yeah, that's what these last 2 hours have been feeling like. No offense. Again, I think I said this earlier, but it really does feel like there is just so much being thrown at you in these first 3 hours, whereas with Persona 5, you have like a good long stretch of time to learn the basics, learn the essentials, and I don't think you actually learn about the metaverse until after Kamoshida. I could be wrong about that, but I do seem to remember that being the case. I'm actually curious now, because it really does feel like there is so much going on in this that I have to wonder. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, I'm seeing different answers for this. I was curious, like, how long it took for between now and, like, the start of the game until whatever to be Kamoshida in the original, just because I'm curious. Somebody was bragging that it took roughly 2 hours in their New Game Plus for Persona 5. I find that very hard to believe. Regardless, I feel like we at least understood what we were facing by that point. We haven't even gotten to that here. Did you steal that name from somebody, Lufo? Just feels like it.
何を盗むかはもう察しはついているだろう。覚醒したペルソナの力、 存分に振るっても良いのだぞ。ほどほどってお前。
No, just a little irritated.
いや、これも欲望が失われている世界ならではの正確性なのかもしれんな。一旦ここまでにしておくか。あとはターゲットを見せながら説明した方が効率的だろう。
Could you please introduce them soon? I'm honestly surprised we haven't even gotten to it yet.
お前たち人間が取られたものを取り返すための回答。その手引きをさせてもらう。
That really is a problem now that I think about it. So, at least with... Okay. Jeez, man.
急に止めようとするな。
You could have flown a little higher.
いや、とにかく。
Or maybe not flying towards me. I don't know, man. Alright, where was I? I was gonna say... I feel like this is a problem. We have been set straight focused on the main character this whole time. Persona 5, you at least got like little glimpses into the others' workings. Like, we got introduced to Kamoshida through a cutscene with Kawakami that had nothing to do with the main protagonist, with Joker. Oh, how long have you been sitting here, by the way? Like, how much of that did you hear? Do you think I'm crazy for talking to the owl? Just really odd, but... But yeah, that does feel like it's part of the problem. You got an idea of who you were dealing with early on. We haven't even gotten to that point in this story. You play softball, don't you?
ごめん、ちょっと考え事しながら歩いてて。まあ、君のことなんだけど。ああ、そうだ。これ返さないとね。多分どこもぶつけてないはず。
Okay, well, you better not have looked at whatever was on the screen at that point. I swear, if you did...
あれ？そのアイコン。
What about it? Don't tell me you have one
校
already.
内でダイビングキャッチは慎みなさい。あ、リコ先輩、すみません。スマホが落ちそうだったんでつい。
I mean, yeah, your instincts were intact. Let's be fair here. You did a better job than this guy trying to catch that falling woman off a building.
今でもベストナインで通用しそうね。何年前の話してるんです。
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
あなた、この間の。
Have we met somewhere before? Really? She's got more riz than you, man. How do you not recognize her? She's the one that interrupted those girls and told them to fuck off so you could get down your goddamn stairs. Ah, I can't with you.
昨日廊下で通れなくて困っていたでしょ。というより、あなたが以前と雰
Seems
囲
like
気が
there's something
違うよ
different
うな。
about you.
いえ、気のせいかしら。
No, it's definitely in your head.
そろそろ語源でしょ。二人とも遅れないようにね。
I seem different than before? Well, I did switch away from Irish Springs for Head and Shoulders. Maybe that had something to do with it.
どうしたの？ぼーっとして。
Earth to Hansen-kun.
語源実習室だよ。
Fifth period is in the lab.
そろそろ
We
行かない
don't
と
leave
ま
now.
ずいよ。
We're totally screwed. You know... Nah. Guess that means no lunch for me. Why would it mean that? Like... Okay, just blow her
こ
off.
のアイコン、彼のスマホにもあった。消しても出てくる変なアプリのアイコン。周りに聞いても結局なんだか分かんなかったし。
I do notice it definitely has a different design compared to what was on Joker's app in Persona 5.
昨日も電車から消えたっぽいし。
Oh, so you noticed that? Why didn't you ask him about that part where he just went into thin air? You just mentioned he showed up in Shibuya all of a sudden. Why not ask, hey, how'd you do the disappearing act off the train?
今日部室のメンテナンスで休み。久しぶりに一緒帰ろう。
Yeah, that's normal.
やはり来たな。お前のカバンはスカスカで。
Oh, okay, so he does get in the
適度にやる
bag
気がな
like
くて
Morgana
居心地が
would.
いい。そのまま何事もなかった風な顔をするのだ。必要以上に目立つとターゲットに警戒される。
Yeah, just try not to put your talons in the magazines that are in there.
順を追って話す。あれを
All in good time. Just really, dude. Like, oh my god.
木内武之。
He looks like a nobody. Big
木
deal.
内は肩書き的には都内の企業に勤める会社員らしい。
Did he do that on purpose? It sure seems like
ぶつ
it.
かり男というやつだ。
The subway slammer. No, dude, that is the kind of thing you call a New York baseball player. Not a goddamn businessman.
反抗してこなさそうな女だけを狙い、恋に体当たりを仕掛け、ある種の欲望を満たしている。
It is his fetish, as they say. I mean, I've heard worse fetishes.
ああ、
Not
同
a
感
good
だ。
fetish.
やつのあの行動は日常で起きているものだが、その原因は異世界にある。お前ならもう察しはついているな。その通り。とはいえ、まだわしも奴のシャドウを確認したわけではないから推測に過ぎんが。
Like,
一見あれは大したことのない行為と捉えられるかもしれん。
like, what is it about you, man? I hope that your shadow is much more interesting and impressive because I'm not getting anything out of you.
だがそれゆえに警察とやらも動くことはない。わざとじゃないとでも言えば済むのだからな。
Oh yeah, no, don't mind the people with their arms cut off. It was just an accident, officer.
そして被害に遭った者は仕方ないと諦めるしかなく、前向きな欲望を失い続ける。正確には木内の利己的な悪行に欲望が奪われ続け
Yeah,
る。
no, I got that. Maybe we can reason with him. Yeah, reason with a guy who intentionally body checks women. That sounds like a good idea.
無理だ。異世界でシャドウが暴走しているなら、現実世界のやつの行為は止まらんし、聞く耳さえ持たん。皮肉なことだが、自身の意識の中でぶつかり行為は許されると、やつ以外にその認知を書き換えることはできない。
Right, so obviously it falls to us to
む
have
し
to
ろこ
change
こで
it,
止めようものな
of
ら
course.
逆上して お前や他人さえも襲われる可能性がある。
For example, that woman that is standing right between us, I'm sure he's not going to do anything to her.
そして最悪は
Bingo! Lady, could you... Jesus Christ, man! You saw it coming! Woman glued to her phone. Dude,
よく
don't act like she's at fault for that.
私利私欲を義憤で制す。それでこそ覚醒し
Even
た
like
ものだ。
game tries to blame it on her, man.
ちだが奴に気づかれてしまったな。言った。
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Wow. Sorry, I need a second. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just having, okay. Nope. I am perfectly fine. Not having PTSD at all. No, sorry.
ダメだ。二人とももう。
Hey, weirdo! The hell are you doing over there? You're not having future flashbacks about me, are you? Okay, Jesus, like this guy.
何を言っている。まるで幻覚でも見たような顔だが。
Okay, maybe I can at least see from actions how this guy's a jackass. Maybe we are getting the ball rolling.
奴もこちらを警戒している。そうだな。前にメメントスから出てきた時の駅前広場へ頼む。
Arg. Just...
こんなとこで何してたんだろう。あの男の人となんか話してたよ。
He didn't even say a damn word. What are you talking about?
あの人。
Okay.
ごめん。定期のタッチが甘かったみたいで改札でもたついちゃって。
No, it was just judging your fashion sense. I don't think it really likes the pink sweater.
どうかした？なんでもないよ。じゃあ、駅地下モールでも行ってみる？
Wait. What does that say? Boom Bang Burger? Huh. Is that just the burger at Big Bang Burger, or I? Okay, no, I'm curious now. What the hell was that about? No, it does say Boom Bang Burger. No, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it was called Big Bang Burger. What's going on with that? Right? I'm not crazy, right? One second. Apparently I have to look this up to make sure I'm not going crazy, because I could have sworn it was called Big Bang Burger. Yeah, Big Bang Burger. It's Boom Bang Burger here. What the hell? That is weird. Huh, okay, yeah, no. First thing to show up, actually there is a restaurant called Bang Boom Burger, but... Okay. I don't know what to think. That is... I know I look at a lot of very odd, minute details in this game, but that is a very peculiar one. Well, off to Central Street, I guess.
ひとまずここでいいだろう。
Or
さ
not.
て、説明途中だったが、もう分かったな。現実世界で木内を止めることは不可能に近い。先ほども話したが、警察とやらも動くことはないだろう。なぜなら奴らも平等に欲望を奪われているからだ。自らがある世界の問題を時に皆で知恵を寄せ合い解決に導かんとする。 そんな人間にとって当然の欲望さえ枯渇している。今はそういう危機的状況だ。
Is there nothing we can do?
わしらにはできることがある。それが
Boy, if only you could change the world through cognitive
あるものを
design.
盗む回答となることだ。
Like, you don't even...
わしはそれを
Hang
お
on.
宝と呼んでいるのだが、お前も知って
Here
の
is...
異世界の
Like,
謎
this
は
is
ま
just
だ
dawning
多
on
く、
me.
シャドウも
You're not even
危険に
really,
満ち溢
like,
れている。
leading up to the realization of them becoming Phantom Thieves. It's like, this owl is kind of just pushing the idea on you.
ここから先を知るということは、わしと仕事を共にするビジネスパートナーになるということ。
50-50, 60-40, what are we working with here, man? I need the details.
それでもお前は回答をやるという理解で良いのかな？
Do you really have to think about it?
どうなのだ？
No, I'm not so sure.
まあ、そうなるだろうな。昨日まで普通の高校生だったお前を命の危険すらある仕事に誘っているのだから。だが、覚えておいてほしい。
Whatever it is those guys are doing, don't do it. You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
木内のような利己欲に虐げられた大衆は欲望を奪われ続け、最悪自死をも引き起こしてしまう。しかしお前は逆に溢れる生命欲でペルソナを覚醒させた。シャドウはペルソナでしか倒せないことからも、異世界で行動できる人間はお前しか。つまり木内らが人々を間接的に死へと誘う存在とすれば、お前は逆に人々を生へと導ける可能性があるのだ。
So what's your stake in all this? What's your end game here? Nah, I got nothing.
詳しくはお前が回答になったら話してやることにする。
Oh my god, just tell me.
一つだけ言えるのは、わしは人間に欲望を抱いてほしいという。
I wouldn't recommend that, man. Some desires just should never come to pass. Okay, why did you cut away like that?
答えを聞かせてもらえるか？その選
Again,
択を待ってい
why was the cut there?
た。ではメメントスに行こう。異世界ナビがあるはずだな。
The where and the what now?
お前のスマホにある目玉のようなアイコン、それが異世界ナビだ。タップしてくれ。
You know, I'd say that I deleted it, but you seem to know that's a lie. Oh boy.
さて、本格的に仕事始めだ。ここからはコードネームで呼び合うことにする。先ほども話した
Obviously, I
が
get the point
メ
of
メント
code
スは
names,
大
but
衆の集合的無意識だ。本名で呼び合えば、
what's sad is this feels like the most
何らかの
natural
影響で人々の認知に
thing
作
to
用し、
happen so far in the story.
わしらの身分が発覚してしまうリスクもある。
Like, it doesn't require the hand holding and
仕事の
stuff,
時は
but
コード
man,
ネームで身の上を隠すこととしたい。
yeah, we got that.
それに偽名と真名で呼び分けるのはなかなかにいなせ。
Who's Deborah? Who is finding this funny? Oh my god, I can't with you. I can't with you, game. Who are these jokes for? Ah. Oh my god. You know what? It's funny. Who's Deborah sounds like the most Aaron Hansen thing that even Aaron Hansen could say. It sounds exactly like something that happened in an episode of Game Grumps. Ugh. Okay, I'm as surprised as you are with that one, man. My god, this joke is gonna keep getting milked, isn't it? The cow is already dried up and it barely gave anything. Since I find you to be a marvel beyond my own imagining, we shall call you DC Comics. Just Wonder, huh? You couldn't call me Wondrous? What about Captain Marvelous, huh? Anything could have worked better than just Wonder. Ow. Got any other ideas? Your intuition sucks. Cattle? Okay, Morgana into Mona, I kind of get. Mona I associate more with the Mona Lisa, obviously. But at least you could argue, you know, Morgana, Mona. Mona is a shortened version of Morgana. You're just taking a couple of letters out, but... Okay, go on, man. Tell me. Why do you want me to refer to you as cattle? I'm not sure myself, but this is another intuition that I have. I'm screaming internally. I am screaming internally. Oh my god, I am not enjoying this. Oh god.
仕事の内容は道中で共有させてもらうぞ。先ほど言いかけたお宝の件も含めてな。では行こうか、ワンダー。
Now then, Wonder, let's move. Well, great, not even 3 steps.
敵の接近に気づかないとは。おそらくは木内の歪んだ欲望に触発されたシャドウたち。
How do you even know? We're not in a palace or anything. Do we even have palaces? I'm just realizing that. Do we even have palaces? Just... These things. Alright, well, let's see. Might as well. Gotta figure out what this thing can do, right? Okay. Might as well. Okay, that's kind of cute. You'll see that my mind is too fast for life. Coming. Okay, I screwed up there. Oh, look at you. Okay, I will admit Lufel is cute, but really needs to show that animation more often. What do you mean, of the rest? Where were these guys? That doesn't look like a cheat commando. Well, what did you expect? Okay, 1, where do you want us to withdraw, man? 2, Where do you want us to run?
そうしたいのは山々だが、どの逃走経路も塞がれている。
Only exits are north, west, and Dennis. And believe me, Dennis wants nothing to do with any of this.
やるしかない。わしは後ろのシャドウを何とかする。お前はお前で切り抜けろ。
Mommy! Mommy! Whoa, hey, whoa, hi!
なんだあいつは。
Okay, you're not the guy I was expecting. Where's the girl? I thought she was supposed to be the one that's saving my ass. What the hell are you doing here? You talk! He can talk! He can talk, he can talk, he can talk, he can talk! I can sing! Okay. Hi and bye. Thanks for that, I guess.
一体何だったんだ。
Yep, nope. What happened there? Is this like the finale to Super Mega Force? What the hell just happened? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Hey, more questions.
まあいい。行こうか、ワンダ。危険は去ったが、長居する場所でもない。
Okay, so we're going to the Velvet Room, right? Are you gonna teach me how to merge personas now? A little early for that, don't you think? Yeah, Muro can get it, man. God, that's more aggressive than the twins!
お時間を頂戴した。現実のあなたは学校なる場所からの帰り道。
さて、君はまたしても興味深い選
Yeah,
択
it's funny how
をして
this
くれ
kid
たよ
gets to wear his regular school uniform, but Joker gets a prison uniform. Seems highly unfair, if you ask me.
主が以前におっしゃった破滅に抗うための欲望の鍛錬で、あなた様が自らの選択で異世界に訪れたことは、
ゆえに我々も君の旅路をサポートできればと思っているのだよ。メロペ、試したいことがあると言っていたね。始めてくれたまえ。
Okay, this is going somewhere. I mean, listen, she's a new attendant, so of course she's never really been under Igor's desk before. So, okay.
さあ、この契約書にサインを。
Sign the contract of fate. Please write your signature on the screen. Do I? Well, I didn't even get to do it.
モントよ。はじめまして。
Oh,
よろしくお願いね。
hello. This is who?
あなた様が先ほどご覧になった
The
もの
beings you have just witnessed are cognitive forms. Okay, so that's what Joker is, I'm guessing. But who's this Mont gal? Right? Yeah, who the hell was that? I'm sorry. Like, no introduction to her? Whatever?
さよう。あなた様の心の奥底に眠る認知から
They are manifestations I have constructed from cognitions buried deep inside your heart. Okay, I have more questions than answers. Where did Joker come from? How did Joker fit into all this? Who is Mont? Who is this Monte Un?
あなた様がよく知っている人物
Whether
の
persons
認知
you know closely, familiar
顔
faces
見
you've
知
seen
り
in
程度のもの
passing,
のにもしくは
or those of
あ
whom
な
you
た
have no
様の記
memory
憶
but
にな
came
く
into
とも
contact with
知らず知らず
unwittingly.
のうちに接していたものの認知か
Is Mont a character in this game? Is Mont part of the Phantom Thieves that I am a part of? Hello?
それは私めにはわからない
Okay, great. Thank you for answering.
しかしながら共通しているのはこの者たちはあなた様のように強き欲望を抱く者
Okay, you know, I'm just noticing this. Her eyes. They're very gray. Don't the attendants usually have yellow eyes? That is interesting.
あるいは抱きつつあるものもしくは抱いていたものなど
I mean, Mont is looking kind of hot, not gonna lie, but I would love to know about her rather than just have her dumped on my lap like that. Not that that doesn't sound nice, it's just...
今はあなた様が認識していなくとも欲望を抱く者同士は
Maybe we're gonna get to know them later. I don't know. We're definitely not gonna get to know them on this channel, that's for sure.
そして欲望が失われつつあるこの世界でさながらアイドルのよう
idols or VTuber idols? Because there is a difference.
アイドルユニットさながらにあなた様の戦闘のサポートをする認知存在
I mean, it's the problem with all gachas. Great character designs, not much story about them except for a very specific part of the story that is never revisited again. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. I love and adore the Zenless Zone Zero characters, but it's going to be a while before we see or hear anything about any of the characters from that game, from 1.0 before 2.0 and anything else. I appreciate that they at least came back for 1.5. You know, you also have the character bits where, you know, you build up their supports and all that stuff, but I mean, who is Mont? Like, it's not even... I expect Joker, I expect you, I expect Personas 3 through 5, but Mont is a new one, clearly a new one. But you kind of just... you dump her on the lap, like... Ooh. I feel like I have way too many complaints. I am complaining way too much. I am aware of that. But... Okay.
それを名付けてカイドル
Honestly, I'm very surprised there isn't some kind of a group that's called Phantom Idols. Sounds catchy, like a good
カ
band
イド
name.
ルが扱うペルソナデュオは
Like She
あな
Likes
た様
Cloth,
のペ
that's
ル
a
ソ
good
ナを
band
参
name.
考にさせていただいておりその原型はメメントスをたゆたうシャドウと認知元の人物の欲望を組み合わせたものであるまた回答にはコードネームが不可欠であることも心得ているよって僭越ながら私めからコードネームもご案内させていただいた
Merope, are you saying that you generate these through artificial intelligence? Shame on you, young lady! That's gonna deserve a paddling! You're so well prepared, okay. You are definitely giving
こ
her
れ
a
までにない
compliment.
達成感を覚えていると申し上げておく今後も私めからのより一層のサポートを覚悟していただこうか
Spending time with Merope, I feel hope rising with me. That is not the only thing rising, is it, dude?
我は汝は我汝それはすなわち
Swing,
破滅の円環へと抗う生命の
swing.
汝らの欲望の共鳴にさらなる成長を
Clack! Yeah, that's what Merope's gonna be doing to this guy later, clacking his balls around.
そう 一点ほど補足をさせていただきたい。
Yes?
あなた様の深層心理には、あなた様が持ちうるいくつもの人格、
Yeah, this doesn't
ペルソナ
surprise
も
me.
存在。これらは認知
So
の具
basically,
現
what
化
I
の際
think
に
they're
抽
doing
出され
now is we're getting
あなた様の
into
心に
the
芽吹く
gacha mechanic
いわ
of
ば可能
Persona
性
the
の目とで
Phantom
も言おう
X.
か。それらの存在やカイドル、そしてペルソナデュオを駆使して来るべき破滅に備えていただきたい。
You keep explaining this coming ruin as if it's something big and important, and it had better be. This better not be a legendary battle floppy. So the guy in black who saved us...
私めは存じ上げぬが。
What about your boss there? Does he remember him? Or again, is this the same guy? Is this different, Igor?
やはりというべきだろうか。
Okay.
ああ、失礼。この世界はまだ謎も多い。様々な意識の
Regularities
交差
formed
による
from the
イレ
endless
ギュラー
intermingling of consciousness,
私
the
たちが
extent
知
of
り
which we
得
can
ぬ
never know.
特別な空間もあるよ。
I mean, they could just be bullshitting us. Because, again, Personas 3 through 5, different timelines, but yet you have stuff like Persona Q2, where all of them come together somehow, and they never remember it. Kind of the same thing with the dancing games.
もしあなた様がご興味がおありなら、行動に移すことも欲望の鍛錬の一つだと提案
But
する。
see, Skylighter, you understand my plight with Mont, right? Because
私
this is a very pretty girl. I would love to know more about her for researching stories and all that stuff.
では、
But we're not
今
given
回は
given
ここにして
anything.
おこうか。
またカイドルの
Is
力
this
が
supposed to
必
be
要
like
な際は
that one girl from Solo Leveling where it's
私のを
like
呼んでいただき
I
たい
have to kind of guess her personality because she's only in like 2 episodes in season 2 and they don't give me a damn thing about her because we're so much more focused on the main protagonist who I just do not give a damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm on a rant. You get my point though.
お前ぼーっとしていたようだがどうかしたのか？
You didn't draw anything on my face, did you? Just like an idle duo and they have code names too.
お前がワンダーで
Your
わしは
code name is
キャトル
Wonder.
だ。
Mine is Cattle.
それがどうか
Was
した
that
のか？
relevant to something?
さてはお前
You must be fatigued.
疲労しているな。
What's fatigued? I'm going to just wonder.
学業の後にあのシャドウどもの襲来だ。
We've barely taken a few feet into the
そういうことなら
mementos.
便宜を図って
Come on, man.
喜んでくれている。
Oh, I see where this is going.
この姿を見せる人間はワンダー。お前が初めてだ。
Not really.
変身。
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering cub. There we go.
これでいい。
I don't know. Somehow this just doesn't hit the same way as Morgana turning into a van. Why are you a car?
メメントスでは大衆の認知が作用しているのは話したな。
Guess it depends on how many characters there are. Hoyo is actually pretty unique by giving them stories at all. Classic gacha games are just PNGs. I mean, I will give you that. Like something like you compare this to Fire Emblem Heroes. But that's to be fair to them. A lot of those characters are also just, you know, they come from a very successful franchise that a lot of people have eventually come to know the names of. So I kind of get it in that extent. But I think Action Taimanen had the same problem. Just I don't know who half of those agents are that you get because they aren't really giving you much of a backstory. Blue Archive, definitely better about it than most that I have tried and played.
そこに溢れている動物が
But this is not a good sign when you tell me that you give me this character with an awesome design, but you don't tell me what they are or who they are. I feel like this is something I need to talk about later, like maybe when I come to a conclusion about how I feel about the Phantom X. Or, you know, so thief level cap, okay, that's different. I unlocked a plan. Good. I also unlocked contracts. Good. Okay. Oh, God. Really? You give me this car that I want to drive, but you gotta tell me how to do contracts. Okay. I see our priorities are in check. Contracts can be made with gold tickets, platinum tickets, meta jewels, or cognition crystals. For more details, check out the info of each contract. Okay. So we got these 3 characters for the Phantom Thieves, I guess. Oh, we've got more. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, I guess I can just pick these? Seems to be the case. Alright, well, let's give it a shot, I guess. Only 8 tickets to draw contracts, but you give me 50. Something about that doesn't sound even. Or, wait, do I only have 20? Let's find out. Ah, there we go. Alright, might as well just do it. You know, that is definitely just worth going back to. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna go back to that as a recording. Like, I've got it on my recording. Maybe I can try to turn it into, like, a moving backdrop for my computer. Riddle. Okay. Ugh. Another one of these. Okay, so we've got you already. Even though we haven't gotten to your character, that's... Sure, why not? Key. Okay. The High Pixie. Alright. Fantastic. Alright. You know, I'm gonna just do another... Well, actually... Oh, so this is different. I see. But what's going on with this one? Phantom Idol Draft X. Keitel Draft? I don't know. Is this... How much different is this from the other one? Guaranteed to get a 5-star within 80 draws. So, again, what's different from this one than the other? I don't understand. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I gotta say, though, I'm digging this design. It's just, I really, really wish we were better about... You know... everything, I guess. Woof. Alright. So, nothing. Huh? Yeah, this is... Alright, so we got this girl again. I'm kind of just soaking it in right now, not gonna lie. Alright. Yeah, this is a good design, but it's just you're not giving me anything to work with. Which, as a writer, I think is a very frustrating thing for a gacha to do. You give me nothing. You give me a great design, but not much in the way of backstory or whatever. Just... I don't know why I'm so worried about it. Alright. Press RAM to break open the door. Okay. Okay, so... Wait, it makes moo sounds when it rams into things?
シャドウか。だが目的地はこの先だ。戦いは避けられんな。先ほどより数は少ないが油断するな。来るぞ。
Oh shit, I probably could have equipped that character to my party. Oh no, she's already there. Never mind. Alright.
あらてか。
Yeah, of course they'd be on our side. Why wouldn't they be?
お前、それに心当たりがあるのだな。
Okay, so where do we start? Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, I gotta work to unlock abilities and stuff. Oh boy.
踊れテルプシコレペルソナデュオ華麗に見せるわよ
I didn't realize it had that much coverage, but hey, I'm happy with it. Oh.
フィニッシュ行くわよ
Okay, that was nice. Any data.
片付いたな。さっきの。
Okay, you're gonna give me shit for not getting your jokes or your old words or whatever, man. Do not.
何やらこだわりがあるようだが、ペルソナに似た力を使う認知存在か。カイドルとやらの管理はお前に任せよう。
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
先を急ごうか。
Okay. Really, you're gonna drop this on me. Like, right now. For $16.49? How much am I getting out of 1,000 of these, though? No, thank you. Alright.
見ておこう
Oh, it has to be
見
you?
たいという欲望。
Oh, God.
その欲望。ふん。
Right, lovely.
悪くない。
Okay, yep. Alright, yep.
強くな
Doing
った
this.
自負がある。
I guess I unlock this. You don't have enough materials. Alright, well,
派
that's
生
great.
してやろう。
Fine with me. Oh, wait.
オッケーウォームアップ完了
Oh, okay. Why did I think that was Crow?
私の力が必要かしら
Alright. I can't even, like, get to looking at her model. That's a bit of a shame.
継続は力なり
Oh, okay.
いい感じね
Alright, so just test this out, I guess.
また強くなったわ
Camel spin. Alright, yep, that is definitely the name of a move.
準備
Okay.
できてるわ
Alright, You know what? Yeah, it's like it's almost midnight, so I think we're done here. Just give me a second, because... Alright, so... Here are my thoughts. There is not enough, character information to really go off of to judge the characters or the story proper. I feel like by the time we got through this point, in like 3 hours into Persona 5, we were at least deep within Kamoshida's palace. We were probably out of our way of the first day by then, even. Maybe one of these days I'll do a Persona 5 Royal playthrough on stream just to see. Or maybe I'll even do just a challenge just to see how far can we get in Persona 5 within 3 hours. I will admit this is not fair to the characters or the story to judge it in just these 3 hours, but at the same time, what we're given so far, I don't really feel much towards. The girls are cute. I'm not gonna lie, the girls are cute, but I do not feel this, our Aaron Hansen as, you know, the kind of guy that can handle his wrist. Like each of the other three, the Persona main protagonists from 3 through 5, I get it. They got it. They have it. They can get it. But I just don't feel it for this particular individual. It's just, it feels like it's missing something. Alright. That being said, I'm going to try to follow the story of the Phantom X, because there definitely are a bunch of questions they've brought up front that lead me to ask what the hell. Particularly the changes that occurred in the opening bit. But I'm probably just gonna do that on my own time through like videos of the game instead of playing through it myself. Because I'm already dealing with Zenless Zone Zero. I'm probably just gonna not do Marvel Rivals as regularly, as frequently. Maybe just, again, do those for season updates. But, yeah, this is not for me. I'm glad I gave it a chance, though. But it just isn't for me. The way the game wants me to play it is not for me. This does not feel like Persona to me. Skylighter, if there's any last things you want to say, I'll give you the time. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, the characters are good. Like, I'll probably check out, you know, if there are videos about their arcanas, of the chapters, I'll probably give that a shot, but as far as this goes, yeah, I'm sorry, Persona 5, the gacha, just isn't for me. Merope, though, yeah. Yeah, I haven't even worked on Persona 3 Reload. I did have Xbox Game Pass for a bit because I got it as a free trial for when I bought my computer a year ago, but truth of the matter is I've been busy with other things that I really didn't have time for it. Yeah, no, like, Merope, like, goddamn, man. Elizabeth is a little on the wild side for me. Definitely, she's got the look, though. I'm not gonna complain about that. Her older sister, whose name I always forget, I apologize for that. A little too on the mature side for me. The twins, I think we all know what that's about. Unless it's the Scruffy Turtles version, which, you know, I'm fine with his adult alternate universe. Merope, though. Merope can get it. Like, goddamn, I could just look at this girl all day. Just get lost in those eyes. All right. Yep, we're good here, guys. Kind of a shame though, because I don't even know who you are. Hatsune Miku? The twins are cursed. Yes, but Hatsune Miku? Really? The game's barely out and she's already a part of it. Okay, sure. Why not? I know, she was in Persona 4 Dancing. I know she's in a lot of Sega games, but come on, man. Sega, you couldn't even go one day into this new game before introducing Hatsune Miku. Great. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you, everybody, for watching, for being here live, for watching through the VOD. But this is the end of it for me and Persona 5, The Phantom X. Hopefully there's a way I can actually just get out of here. Okay, right tab. Alright, but that said, yeah, I'm out. I will log out after I end the stream. But yes, thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy this stream, though, regardless of my feelings about Persona 5, one day I will probably do a Persona game. I just don't know what yet. Maybe Persona 4 Reloaded when that comes out, or remaster, whatever they're going to call it. Tomorrow night, though, we are going to hopefully finish up the Hebijo route of Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. Depending on how things play out, Saturday may either be the actual finale for that, or we're going to do something a little unarchived. Watch along of Family Guy's Lost Pilot. So yeah, just stick around if you can. But thank you again for being here, and I hope to see you tomorrow night. Same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Good night.